We are seeing a horrific sight that has become our new reality. Armed National Guard troops patrolling American streets. In Washington, D.C., they carry M4 rifles and M17 pistols under Title 32 authority. Title 32 authority refers to the legal framework under which the National Guard can be activated by the federal government while remaining under state control, typically for state emergencies or national disasters, with funding provided by the federal government. This allows National Guard members to perform full duty time while still being managed by their state governors. But the maggot king, President Trump, has the National Guard acting in a policing role. He is using our military as a police force. In Los Angeles, this disgusting excuse for a President of the United States federalized the National Guard and even sent Marines to join immigration enforcement operations, raising serious concerns about constitutional limits. So what's being ignored? The Posse Comitatus Act. The Posse Comitatus Act, passed in 1878, forbids federal military from enforcing civilian law unless Congress or the Constitution expressly allow it. Yet today, the Trump administration has pressed the military into domestic law enforcement under dubious legal justification. Courts in California are already examining whether these actions violated the law, including armed perimeter support and detaining civilians. As the AP and others report, these deployments test the 150-year-old boundary between military and civilian authority and threaten to redefine it. And Americans in all walks of life barely register this as completely unacceptable. My question to you is, are you one of them? Are you paying attention? But these aren't isolated actions. They're part of a broader plan, Project 2025, a 920-page blueprint developed by the Heritage Foundation and former Trump staffers to reshape and seize the federal government. Project 2025 will dismantle democratic checks and balances, elevate executive power, and open the door to authoritarian rule. President Trump's recent executive actions stand on the shoulders of Project 2025 proposals, fueling fears that we're witnessing not just policy, but a constitutional crisis. Here is a call to action. Call your legislators, now, not later. Why does this matter? Because the founding spirit of our republic, echoed by Thomas Paine in his 1776 pamphlet entitled Common Sense, is built on the bedrock that the military belongs to the people for the purpose of defending our nation. When our government erodes that boundary, democracy itself is on the line. This isn't alarmism. Governors like J.B. Pritzker and Gavin Newsom have pushed back, calling federal troop deployments unconstitutional and un-American. Courts are challenging these deployments, and legal experts and communities are raising their voices. Now it's our turn. It's my turn. It's your turn. Contact your federal representatives and your state legislators. Tell them, respect the Posse Comitatus Act, keep the military out of civilian law enforcement. Tell them, reject executive overreach and protect civil liberties. Tell them to scrutinize Project 2025, curtail any attempt to consolidate power in the executive branch. Even one call or email helps. 2 is better. Share this video, amplify this message, and demand your elected officials uphold the Constitution. In the description below, I provide several links to help you identify and communicate directly with your federal and state legislators. Please use the links if you need help. The crisis we face is not distant history. It is today's reality. We cannot become accustomed to a military presence on our streets. We cannot normalize the erosion of our civil liberties. Like Thomas Paine in 1776, we must stand up, speak up, show up, not with guns or threats, but with reason, outrage, and an unwavering resolve to vote in defense of our democracy. So take up your civic duty. Call, write, contact, defend the boundary between the soldier and the citizen. If you agree with the content of this message, subscribe, share, and comment, but most important, act. My name is Ken. Welcome to Common Sense 2.0. When injustice becomes law, resistance becomes duty.